Travelling with our pets does require some extra preparation. So today, let's have a chat about a few things that you can do prior to your trip that will help both you and your furry family members relax and make the most out of your holiday. Whether you're heading to a bush camp or a caravan park, there might be some pet-related rules that you need to abide by. Some caravan parks require you to take a vaccination record with you. Others might require a dog to stay on a leash at all times. And some have pet-restricted areas. Being aware of requirements before arrival will ensure that your stay is as smooth and relaxing as possible. Destination is also relevant to your pet's health. You might be heading to a place where there are different parasites or diseases that aren't at home and you're not familiar with. Some vaccinations and medications are only stocked by vets in the areas that they're relevant. So calling ahead to a local vet in your destination will let you know whether you need to factor these in and allow time for them. It's a great idea to take your pet to your usual veterinarian for a checkup at least 2 to 6 weeks prior to travel. The reason why it's a good idea to see your vet at least 2 weeks before travel is because if your pet needs a vaccination booster, then this gives them time for their immune system to fully respond to the vaccine and be at peak performance by the time you head away. If your pet is well overdue for a vaccination, then they may require 2 booster shots 4 weeks apart. So this gives you time to allow for that. Your vet can also check that your pet's microchip is still scannable, and then you can go online and make sure that your contact details on the microchip database are up to date. Just because your pet is old or on medication doesn't mean they can't travel. If your pet is on regular medications, then ensure that you have enough to last for the duration of your trip. Okay, so we all like taking that winter holiday to somewhere sunny. But if you're headed somewhere that's a lot hotter than your usual climate, then your pet may struggle with the heat. Heat stress is a very real danger to all of our pets. So it's something that I will discuss in a separate episode in detail. One thing you can do to help is take your pet to the groomer before you leave for a holiday haircut. The thinner coat will help them cope with the heat a little easier. A common thing that I'm asked is how to be prepared just in case something does go wrong while you're away. It's a great idea to carry a first aid kit, but it's most important to know how to use the items in that first aid kit. This is a pretty extensive topic, so I'll cover those in a separate episode. All right, so the car's packed, you're ready to go. Your pet doesn't need a suitcase with a bikini and 5 pairs of undies, but what do they need? A great place to start is looking at the items that they use every day. A collar with a tag showing their name and your contact number, a lead or harness, food and water bowls, any medications that your pet may need, your pet's usual food, any treats or training aids that you usually use, a dog bed, crate or blanket for them to sleep in, their usual favourite toys. You can't forget the poop bags and any grooming equipment. Extra travel-related items might include their vaccination record, including dates of last worming and flea and tick treatments, phone numbers for your vet and a vet near your destination, a first aid kit, a car restraint, whether you usually use a crate, dog seatbelt or harness, a lead extension rope or portable fencing to secure your pet by your caravan or campsite. If your destination has sharp prickles or rocks, then dog boots come in very handy to protect your dog's feet. A coat if you're headed somewhere cold, and an appropriate muzzle if holidaying near areas with baits like national parks, farms or stations. All right, now it's your turn. Tell me your must-have item for taking with you when you're holidaying with your pet. Pop it into the comments below along with any questions. Safe travels, and I'll see you next time.